Why do you think it is so difficult for us to stay in isolation? What is it about interacting with other human beings that is so important to us? Eric Berne, the founder of Transactional Analysis, coined a term called stroke. A stroke is a single unit of recognition. When we say hi to somebody and the person does not respond to us, how do we feel? So while we may think of it as a very small transaction that we just looked at somebody and said hi, we acknowledged their presence, and when they did not respond to us, they have not acknowledged our presence, and that makes us feel sad, or that makes us feel a little frustrated maybe. So strokes are essential for us. We need to be able to get certain number of strokes for us to feel good about ourselves, and when we do not get that, we act out in ways to get it. This can be very well observed in children. When little children do not get their needs of love and affection met, they tend to say things that they shouldn't say, they tend to do things that they shouldn't do, so that they get reprimanded. And the whole idea is to get reprimanded, because when they are scolded or beaten or one of those things, they tend to get that attention from parents, which is much required. They are acknowledged, they feel like they exist. So even a negative stroke is better than no stroke at all. So now we know how important it is for us to receive that kind of stroke, because we have a hunger for it. It is known as recognition hunger, and each one of us has a need for it. That is one of the reasons why in prison cells, when prisoners had to be punished, they were sent away into solitary confinement, because that is the highest form of punishment that can be given. Now that we are staying locked down and we are not getting our needs for stroke met, what is it that we can do? One is self-stroking. We can stroke ourselves. We can do the things that we like to do, reading, meditating, praying, and anything else that we enjoy. We can talk to ourselves in a loving and kind way. Two is we can stroke other people. If we are staying with other people, we have family members in the house, we can stroke them, and we can stay in touch with other people over the internet. We can have calls, audio calls, video calls. We can chat with people. This is a great way for us to stay connected and stroke other people even if they are not around us. This is a difficult phase, and isolation is not that easy. One of the first starting steps is to not force ourselves or push ourselves in order to accept it. The acceptance is going to happen anyway. We are going to get adjusted to the new setup, and very soon the situation will not seem as difficult as it is. Meanwhile, keep stroking and be happy. Bye-bye.